Athena's passive gives her ranged basic attacks after using any ability. This auto attack is enhanced, gaining 1.25 times damage and an extra 45% intelligence scaling. The text describing this ability isn't very clear, but this is how it actually works. This auto attack can also crit and benefits from Hydras, and the scaling between these effects is compounding, unlike many functions in Smite which are just additive. This means she can gain insane amounts of damage with this auto attack. But what ends up being the top damage one-shot build? With a total of 70% intelligence scaling on the auto attack, and Polynomicon adding an additional 60% scaling, will full intelligence yield the best results? Or will a combination of crit chance and hydras be better? Or could it be a mix of strength and intelligence? Let's get into it. Athena Jungle likes to play to one-shot enemy squishies with a full combo. These are the builds that will burst down enemies in the fastest possible time. Full crit and hydras, Titan's Bane and Heartseeker, and a high strength item which compounds with her multiplicative basic attack damage. So that's it. That is Athena's mathematically correct one-shot build. Hydra's Rage, Deathbringer, Titan's Bane, Heartseeker, and Avatar's Parachute. And the items should be built in that order. But what about her high intelligence builds? Do they compare? These are Athena's top builds with intelligence of over 700. Of course, Polynomicon appears in all of them. We can see the difference between the burst damage of a full crit build and a high intelligence build is around 23%. So the high intelligence builds are severely lacking in burst damage compared to the full crit and strength builds. But there may be an issue with how I modeled this. Each of these burst numbers is the total damage for the build of Athena's first, second, and third abilities, 3 auto attack cancels enhanced with Polynomicon or Hydras, and 1 full second of auto attacks. Adding that 1 full second of auto attacks at the end will greatly benefit the crit builds, because the crit build's auto attacks will be doing far more damage than the intelligent build's auto attacks. So let's run the simulation again, but without the auto attacks. When we don't allow Athena to basic attack at all with her normal autos, we can see some intelligence builds do begin to appear. But the top burst damage build in this case is still Hydra's, Rage, Deathbringer, Titan's Bane, Heartseeker, and Avatar's Parachute. And if you can get even one extra normal auto attack off between your enhanced autos, this crit build will equate to much more damage than the intelligence build. So to conclude, strength items are just always better on Athena if you're building her for full damage. Intelligence items don't really make much sense on her. Her first ability has no intelligence scaling, her second ability only has 20%, her third ability does have up to 100% intelligence scaling, but that's only if you hit both ticks of the ability, which can be extremely difficult. Her ultimate also has 90% intelligence scaling, but again, the damage on her ultimate is super difficult to confirm and will be pretty much useless most of the time. Her aspect also makes her ultimate do no damage, further decreasing her need for intelligence items. Crit also has the added advantage of her enhanced auto attack critting on every enemy it hits, while Polynomicon and extra intelligence scaling on her auto attacks only procs on the first ability hit, so crit is much better if you're getting body blocked. If the devs really want Athena players to want to build intelligence, they're going to have to bolster her intelligence scaling. Maybe add additional intelligence scaling on her enhanced auto attack, or give her first ability some intelligence scaling. Although if you're going a tanky hybrid build, it might be better to build intelligence over strength in that case. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't guess, do the math.